Welcome to the video of The Voice of the Rain. The poet is Walt Whitman. Walt Whitman was an American poet born on 31st May 1890. He was also an essayist and journalist. He is among the most influential poets in American canon, often called the father of free verse. He also worked as a teacher and a government clerk. He was a volunteer nurse during American Civil War. The Voice of the Rain is actually the translated version of the personified voice of the rain. It is also the life cycle of the rain and how it compares with music in giving life to ordinary things. The poem is the poet's effort to translate that experience of what the rain as a natural phenomena is and how it affects a sensitive human heart. The poem begins with a question, "And who art thou?" The poet asks the rain, that is, the soft falling showers, who it is, and the rain in its personified forms prompt answers. Soft falling shower, that is very light shower of rain, which, strange to tell, gave me an answer as here translated. The poet says that it is very strange that the rainfall will give answer to me because rain is non-living thing, and here it has been described as a human being. The word voice will go for human being. If it is non-living thing, we can use the word sound. But here the poet is using voice, which is giving life to rain. The poet is finding it very strange to answer. Hence, he has translated those as under. "I am the poem of the earth," said the voice of the rain. The sound that we get, it is actually the voice of the rain. So, it is "I am the poem of the earth." Eternal, continuously, I rise, impalpable, out of the land and the bottomless sea, means nobody can touch me. And I come from the bottomless sea, that is from deep inside the sea. Bottomless because the sea is very deep. The whole thing is the process of evaporation. Upward to heaven. So I am going towards heaven. Whence vaguely formed, altogether changed and yet the same. Vaguely formed, that means the cloud doesn't have any shape, any size. It can take any shape and size, and all clouds are different from each other. And yet the same, my composition is same, my purpose is same. I have to give rain to the earth. Heaven, here it is the imaginary place, and it is our belief that anything which is coming from heaven is pure in its form. I descend to live the droughts. I come down, I fall to wash the drought. Atomic dust layers of the globe. I clean each and every tiny particles of this globe. Drought, that means a phase without water, a time without water, complete dryness. So I take away that position of the earth and I wash each and every particle, make it neat, clean, purify. And all that in them, without me, were seeds only, latent, unborn. So if I do not come to this earth, the seeds won't germinate. They won't get water, hence they will remain hidden in their shell. They won't come out and take the formation of a small plant and then to a big tree. So, the rain helps us in the germination of the seeds, hence giving food to the entire mankind. And forever, by day and night, I give back life to my origin. My work goes on every moment, every second. I never stop. The process of evaporation never stops. It will go on. I give back life to my origin means I come from earth, and when I go back to earth in a purified way, I give back life to earth. I help in growing crops for the farmers, for the animals, birds, and all living organisms. Every moment, my purpose is to make things beautiful, life better for everyone. Now, till here, the rain is speaking, so it is I, first person is used. Now you will see that it is given in bracket for song issuing from its birthplace after fulfillment wandering till with love returns. Now why this is given in bracket? Because this is not the dialogue of the rain. Instead, it is the feeling of the poet. Poet is giving his feeling that why he has written this poem and what he feels for rain, his personal feelings. There's a comparison between the poet and the poem. For the song issuing from its birthplace, like the rain which is starting from its birthplace, giving life to everything, once again coming back to its birthplace. In the same way, the poet has written this poem so that he can give pleasure, entertainment, good feelings, positive approach of life, and once again the poem will come back to him. The birthplace of the rain is earth. In the same way, the birthplace of the poem is the poet. And once the purpose is complete, the poet will get the return, and the return according to the poet is happiness. Wrecked or unwrecked, duly with love returns. That means destroyed or not destroyed, broken or it is not broken, but it will come back to the poet with lots of love. Like the rain comes back to the earth in its broken form. Okay, the droplets, when it will fall, it will be broken, it will be absorbed. Once again, from there it will go to heaven and again come back in the form of a droplet. It will be broken, absorbed, and the process goes on. In the same way, the poet also feels that his poem is giving lot of pleasure to others. The rain doesn't expect any return, any acknowledgement from any one of us. It fulfills the purpose of its birth, its chain of duties, and return to the earth lovingly in form of water. But in between this journey, definitely it will acquire endless love. That's all for today. In the next video, we will do the question answer.